Welcome to Anafram Market Perspectives.
Anafram Market Perspectives, Monday Outlook, July 21, 2025. Hello everyone and welcome to your Monday market briefing with Anafram Market Perspectives. After last week's roller coaster, with record highs, volatility spikes, and trade war chatter, we're gearing up for what could be the most pivotal week of July. Let's dive into what matters for your investments this week. Market recap and pre-market pulse. The S&P 500 ended Friday just barely in the red, down 0.05%, after reaching new highs earlier in the week. The Nasdaq managed a slight gain, while the Dow slipped, dragged down by financials and consumer names. Looking at the market heat map, the tech sector once again stole the show. TSLA surged over 3%. Amazon and Alphabet Google posted solid gains. Outlook for Monday? Cautiously optimistic. Tech momentum is still alive and investors are holding their breath ahead of earnings from Alphabet and Tesla. Tariff talk. The heat is on. Let's talk tariffs. Starting August 1st, the U.S. will roll out 30 to 50% tariffs on imports from Brazil, the EU, and Mexico, targeting oil, food, and manufactured goods. What does this mean? Well, prices on things like coffee, produce, and even basic goods could rise. Specialty U.S. growers, like those in Hawaii, are already concerned. There's also growing chatter about retaliation from Brazil and the EU. So this story isn't over. It's just getting started. If you're invested in global agriculture or consumer goods, now's the time to stay alert. Key economic events. What to watch? It's a packed week. Here's a quick rundown of what could move the markets. Tuesday. Fed Chair Jerome Powell speaks. Mark your calendar. Any hint on rate cuts could shake things up. Existing home sales and crude oil inventories are on deck. The European Central Bank meets, and the U.S. drops PMI data and jobless claims. A heavy data day. Watch durable goods orders and an update from the Atlanta Fed's GDP Now forecast. In short, it's a week where macro meets micro, with central banks and earnings competing for the spotlight. Earnings to watch, the main stage. Over 200 companies report this week, but a few names stand out. Monday, Verizon, NXP Semiconductors, and Domino's Pizza. Tuesday, Coca-Cola and Texas Instruments. We'll see how defensive and chip sectors are holding up. Wednesday, Big Tech Day. Alphabet, GOOGL. All eyes on cloud, advertising, and AI. Will the robo-taxi vision finally roll forward? Thursday and Friday, L&M, Blackstone, Nestle, and HCA Healthcare wrap the week. If you're a tech or consumer investor, this is not the week to be distracted. VIX watch, calm before the storm? The VIX, Wall Street's fear index, dipped slightly on Friday but remains elevated at around 19.1. That tells us one thing: investors are nervous. And with Powell speaking and Tesla reporting, they have every reason to be. If the VIX crosses 20 this week, that could signal a risk-off shift. Bonus picks, what we're watching. Let's shift to the charts. What are we tracking? ETF pick, QQQ. QQQ continues to ride tech momentum. It closed Friday at $561.26, holding steady above support at $557. The MACD shows signs of stabilization, and Ichimoku tells us the bullish trend is still intact. Watch for a breakout above $562, and we could be eyeing $567 as the next resistance. Stock pick, Alphabet, GOOGL. Google looks strong heading into earnings. It's sitting comfortably above $185, with room to run toward $200 if cloud and ad numbers impress. Both MACD and Ichimoku indicators confirm bullish momentum. Stock pick, Tesla. Tesla is turning heads again. The stock is bouncing around $329, and technicals suggest it may climb higher if we get clarity on robotaxi timelines and margins. Ichimoku points to a bullish trend, and MACD is firmly in positive territory. Investor takeaways. We're entering a high volatility, high reward week. Tech earnings, central bank updates, and trade drama are your big themes. QQQ, Alphabet, and Tesla are well positioned, but remain nimble. Don't ignore the VIX. Volatility could spike fast. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back Friday with your recap and updates on our technical plays. Until then, stay focused, stay informed, and stay ready.
Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, hit subscribe and share this with others. See you next time on Anafram Market Perspectives.